But if you are already a leader, the confidence, the skills, the relationships, the self-discovery, the connections, and more that you will gain every single year that you attend convention is absolutely priceless. So if this is your first convention, make a commitment today to be here each and every year. You will be so glad that you did. Now, when I was asked to speak on behalf of the Sapphire Ambassadors this year, I was really thinking this is going to be a full circle moment for me. I'm going to share a little bit about my journey. I started almost 6 years ago. I started and joined only for the discount, wanted to shed a few pounds and gain some willpower over food. I did both of those things. I lost 30 pounds in 30 inches, and I got my Dr. Pepper addiction. So I got exactly what I wanted from Plexus, but boy, did I get even more. So I began to organically share. That's what we women do, right? We share what we love. And fast forward 9 months into my journey, it was at the end of the school year of 2014, and I walked away from my career in education as a gold ambassador. I resigned from my position as an assistant principal to go all in with Plexus. When I walked away, I really started treating my business like a business and stopped treating it like a hobby. And 13 months later, I became an Emerald Ambassador. But I stayed there for 3.5 years, y'all. So fast forward some more to February 27, 2019. I was asked by our corporate staff to help host a health and happiness event in Dallas, Texas, along with some other amazing jewels. And while I was there, Alec, our awesome president, he said, hey, I want to treat you guys out to dinner. So he took us out to dinner after the event was over. And I stepped away for a little bit and went to the other side of the table. And I started to talk to him a little bit about my journey. And I even shed a few tears. You probably thought I was cray-cray, right? I'm a crier, y'all. So I said this to Alec almost verbatim. I said, Alec, I've been at this almost 6 years. I've poured blood, sweat, and tears into my business. I've been my own rock star. I have committed myself to personal development. I've committed myself to leadership development. And for the life of me, I cannot figure out how to get to Sapphire, much less to Diamond. And 2 months later, I became a Sapphire Ambassador. So I share that with you guys because I want you guys to know the lesson here. The lesson here is that I continue to believe. The lesson here is that you must have faith of a mustard seed if you want him to move on your behalf. Guys, to trust God in the light, that's easy to do. But to trust him in the dark, that is true faith. Yeah. Many of us lose heart, we lose hope, we lose focus, we lose patience, so we never see our dreams come to pass. Or we've given up on the fact that God is still in the business of performing miracles. The lesson here is that God is really asking you to take a step of faith in the face of fear, uncertainty, and apprehension. He will give you what you go after, guys. If you go after and you settle for normal, you settle for the same, then that's exactly what you're going to get. But if you stretch for more, if you enlarge your capacity and raise the bar of your own expectation, God will meet you there and take you beyond. You were made for more. If you are a believer, you are living a new life in Christ. A new life where you should no longer be bound by some of the things that have held you and me back in the past.
Take it, girl.
Things like fear, self-limiting beliefs, a spirit of mediocrity, unworthiness, a scarcity or fixed mindset, toxic and negative thoughts, being too comfortable, being bound by the opinions of others, and the curse of comparison. For some of you, this week is a defining moment. I see some of you standing on a cliff edge, wanting to jump. but also wanting to retreat because of fear. It's entirely your call. God won't force you. He's going to give you what you choose. Some of you are still trying to pull back and play it safe. But remember that by using your gifts, you are releasing others to use theirs. Stop apologizing for using your gifts and start apologizing for not using them. It is actually possible to be the person who genuinely wants to see change while also being the person whose actions keep things the way that they are. This is a test to determine your resolve and determination to press through what you know God has said. According to your faith, it will be done to you. Push through the fear, see beyond the obstacles, press through the limitations, and see beyond anything that is possible. It is possible if you believe. On the other side is a whole new level of living in which each one of us is being invited to. But only you can make the step. Only you can make the decision to step forward and to take the leap. It is time to rise up. Thank you.